Ugh. Falling asleep without realizing it, deeply like the dead. Can't get up. As if gravity's crushing me, I can't move. Was all my exhaustion caught up to me? Was everyone else able to collect enough clear chips? My eyes quickly glanced around the room. I realized there was someone there. Oh no, the sleep paralysis demon is here. What? I can't move my body. Help! You can't show anyone. There's a rustling on top of the chair. And before I knew it, they were gone. Who? Can't show anyone? Sitting up hastily, my body felt very light. She gave us something? I slept like I was dead. Alright, we're leaving. No, okay, never mind, fine. Something's been placed on the chair. What's this? Obtained 4 papers. These look familiar. Ah, our names? There's us, Sarah, high school student. Naomichi? No, wait, Naomichi Kurumada, boxer. Keiji is ex-detective. Kataro is a baseballer. Reiko, singer. Alice is a murderer. Okay. Mishima, high school teacher. Kana, Jin. Okay. Now, what are these percentages, though? We are the highest percentage by far at 15%. And of everyone here, Jin is the lowest percent. Now, my question is, do these percentages add up to 100%? And I'm actually going to check it. I'm actually going to check that right now. So give me a moment here. Okay. Strangely enough, it totals to over 100%. 100.9 is what I get. What? Did I do that wrong? Actually, I can't see. Oh, it's an 8.0, not an 8.9. Never mind, it does total 100%. The one for Anzu Kinashi, I think that's actually a 0, not a 9. Can I see that? Yeah, it is a 0. Okay, so never mind. It adds up to 100%. Okay, I just wanted to verify that. You never know. It could tell us that there's actually another page that's missing if it didn't add up. Names, occupations, and mysterious numbers. I remember this. What is it, Meow? Take a look at this. It's a piece of paper I picked up. Yeah. 6.6 is Alice. Okay. So did the numbers still match up to what we saw before? This is Jin's. And yeah, 15.5, 9.9. Look at this. If you remove the left half, connect to the piece I have. Yeah. They're connected. This is the same as the sheet Jin showed us in the main game, and they're not torn up. And it's 4 sheets, 16 people's names. 16? 14 names per page. Wait, wasn't it supposed to be 17? Because we were talking with those emails, they were talking about getting 17 people ready. But that's only 16 names. There are 20 participants in the death game. Okay, I don't remember that. 1 sheet is missing? No, they already add up to 100% though. What's this? Keiji Shinogi, ex-detective. Ex-detective? Has Keiji left the force? That's not surprising. You already knew stuff about him. What are these rosters? I was about to say roosters. Who wrote them? What are they trying to say? I can't be taken in by this. It might be a trap. Where did we hear that there were 20 participants again? I remember hearing about 17 from those emails, but settle down. I took a deep breath. Once calm, I realized the situation I was in. It's not the time to be looking at these. Where is everyone? I don't know. No one in the lobby? There's not a single person in the lobby. No way. Guys, where are you? Looking to the windows, the morning sun shone radiantly into my eyes. Today's the 4th day. Time limit's up. That wasn't so bad, was it? This worthless sub-game is over already. Alice. What is it, Sarah? You seem surprised. Morning. Pretty refreshing one, eh? The hell's refreshing about this? Damn it, in the end, we still got no means of escape. And now, maybe we should be glad we're still alive, huh? The loner's a loner, but still stubborn. What a world. But I'm glad no one had to be sacrificed, truly. So everyone's in good spirits. Everyone. A single one of us is missing. This isn't a dream. This won't go how the kidnappers expect. Yes, it will. Okay, come on now. Huh? Didn't count on this. Y'all bastards are cockroach level stubborn. Don't make light of us. We're more stubborn than roaches. Yeah, I guess I underestimated that. Honestly, I figured at least one of y'all would die. Well, whatever. It's a place I want y'all to come to. What? Don't tell me. The main game already? Not just yet. Gotta save the most fun for last. Asshole. Come on, just look behind you. Huh? A door? Great design, right? I want you to go through here. Scratch that. You are gonna come through here. If you don't want to get killed. Well, what should we do? Don't worry, we went all within the rules. Shouldn't be anything too absurd. Guess we gotta meow. Let's go. Okay. No, I want to go spend my tokens. I wanted to buy the 2 extra things so I can save 2 extra people. Okay, now I'm wondering if I had agreed to the trade and gotten those 40 tokens. No, even then I wouldn't have enough. Would he have enough somehow? Would Kotaro have had enough? I don't know. Let me go! Let me go spend them. The room is dark, I can hardly see anything. Ranger's probably planning something. I need to steel myself first. Let's go. Okay. I am really curious what would have happened in some of the other directions we would have went. Looks like the bastards have assembled. What do you want from us now? We collected our clear chips. Shouldn't be any problem. Stupid game's over, you damn doll. Ah, sorry to say, but the sub-game's not over yet. Huh? Let's announce the results. You haven't forgotten this was a game of buying and selling tokens, right? I get it. The number of tokens we've gotten by trading. Specifically, we're counting up the totals of other people's tokens you touched at least once. That means even tokens you lost after getting them count toward the goal. So, we don't have to have them currently? That's right! I told you this game switched out trust for tokens, yeah? The amount you're handed, that's what matters. So naturally, however many of your own tokens you got, they won't be counted. Okay. So it would have been a good idea to get those 40 tokens. Now to announce the standings, line up. Superb person who earned the most trust will be awarded a special privilege. Privilege? Let's get to it. The glorious title of first place goes to... Kotaro Burgerberg! Congrats! Oh no, he didn't need our help at all, apparently. Yeah! Okay, stand right here. So he somehow knew this and figured it out. Well then, let's see. Can I have an interview? Why, you don't mess around. What's this privilege I got? What a spoil sport. I'll explain that later. Everybody. But first, doesn't get a prize, so I'll just announce them in order. What's this annoying ba-da-ba-ba thing? Don't interrupt me. Cephalin. Yeah, I know, it was annoying, that's why I didn't voice it. You told me to do it, just like in the rehearsal, didn't you? Announcing the top 3. Kana, Kizuchi, me, Alice Yabusame, and so Hiyori. It was a close fight. Not a bad placing. Sounds like the reaction of a guy who's never gotten first in his life. On to the smack dab in the middle. Your most stunningly average is... Keiji Shinogi. Just barely held on there. Surprised I'm that trusted. And our flunking students are the 3 idiot girls. Sara, Reiko, and Nao. Who are you calling idiots? This ain't a game. Okay, 3 idiots. Gather over here. Now to announce the bottom of the barrel. In very last place is... Jin Ibushi. Came in at dead last. Just the worst. Don't call me dead last. You're making me mad. Yeah, because he wasn't taking any tokens from anybody. Just giving them away. Come on, you got 0 tokens. Seems you didn't expect them from anybody. I didn't want to do something that's like trading money. Stubborn to the end. The kids these days not care if they lose or what. Oh, whatever. Let's take a commemorative photo. Stand right there. Oh no. I can't take this. Is Ranger playing around? I'm getting a bad feeling. In place? Good. Now smile wide. Someone's gonna die. Both the first and last place? What? What the hell is this? What are you up to now? I can't move. Jin, Kataro. Ranger, let those two go or else. How about no? They're all in a box now? What's this cage? You stay put right there. Why only put them in the cage? Please let us out. Ranger, the hell are you doing? Let them all go. You aren't still going to do something to them, are you? Okay, you 3 noisy idiot girls. Watch over them from the impression room. Impression room? Huh? Up we go. What is this? We're high up. The ground's risen. As a reward for your efforts, I've given you a special invitation. Good for you. What do you mean impression room? God damn it, cut the crap, Ranger. Better stop shouting and start listening, because I'm about to explain the rules. Rules, you say? The rules of the final attraction. The arbitration room. Arbitration room? Currently, first place Kataro and last place Jin are attached back to back on a target. Is that a laser? Okay, we get to see their whole face here. Without any of the weird masks. Soon, a timer will begin. When the timer hits 0, the machine will activate. And a venomous stinger will be fired at last place Jin. Meow? The venom of the Rikuto giant scorpion is powerful. He'll die very painfully. You're kidding me. Why? I got 10 of the stars. It's only natural to hand out a penalty to the last placer who didn't even earn anyone's trust. We didn't hear about that, not once. Ah, sorry. He clearly heard about it, at least somewhat. No, that can't. Damn it, shit, how's this not just an execution? Oh, fine, I'll give you one way to save him. If the one who gathered the most trust wants to take his place, I might accept that, see? Who gathered the most trust? Oh, I see. Kataro. Kataro, there's a red switch in front of you. Press that and the target will do a 180, and the stinger will aim at you instead. Ugh. Is he not gonna do it? You don't mean that privilege was... The privilege to be a sacrifice for Jin. Yeah, so he must have been contacted about, like, if you gain enough, like, about how to become in this privileged position. Now he's in the privileged position he asked for. You're free to do whatever. That switch isn't a duty, it's a privilege. Muscle Gorilla. Well then, should we get started? The rest of you can just take it easy. And we know that his position has been like, oh, the strong is what matters. Only the strong people are going to be able to live or whatever. Help! Help me, Muscle Gorilla. I think he is going to help you. I don't see... I think Jin is going to be saved here. Means of rescue. But are we going to get an ability to rescue him at all? That asshole. I knew something was wrong with it just ending like that. Jin, we have to do something. 35.5? The LCDs have activated. Timer started. Crap, what now? What should we do? We can't jump down from this height. Ain't there any way we can interfere? What can we do now? We can save first off. Alright, how long is this going to be? Because I was intending on stopping before this whole trial thing, but... What items do we have? Banned breakup article? Torn paper? Web of happiness. That's what we have. That's what we can use. But let's just talk first. Let's think of a way we can save Jin. Yeah, this topic. I don't want to sacrifice anyone else. But how? Well, sorry, what should we... Earlier, Ranger called this the final attraction. Ah! So far, the attractions have all been made to be beatable. There must be something, a way to save Jin. Sarah, let's think about it. We absolutely can't give up. Right, development. We can say that, but all we can do is watch. The guys on the ground at least might be able to do something, but from this place, we can't even get near Jin. Rico, over and over we've been shown hope, only to be betrayed. This must be the same. To think even Reiko's losing heart. You have to think, right, Sarah? Yes. When I'm with you, Sarah, I feel I can overcome any difficulty. If we all think together, we should hit upon something. Please, you guys, have some kind of revelation, anything. Time limit's pretty short. Best of luck with that. In this discussion, there's a time limit before the venomous singer is fired. Use of extract to draw out statements, as well as failures with verses or item will advance time. Do your best not to let the singer be fired. Web of happiness. You can say that, but all we can do is watch. You selected item. I don't know why you're showing me that now. Really? Time advanced. That can't be... Okay, fine. I guess we need to talk about it more. I mean, what else do you think we can do? What can we do? See if there's a trick in the room. View everyone's relative positions. See everyone's relative positions from here. Got it. Kotaro and Jin are stuck to the target. Keiji, Kana, So, and Alice are a bit further off. Of course, they're locked in a cage. We're able to observe that, but it didn't seem like we found a lead. I'm advanced. See if there's a trick in the room. You can check if there's a special trick or something in the recent press group. Some trick. Got it. First thing you'd notice is those two LCD screens, huh? The right LCD says left 35.5. No doubt that's the timer for the poison. I bet when it goes down to left 0, Jin's gonna... Okay, Reiko's calmed down. I'm advanced. But the timer isn't moving. We have to think, right? First what should we start with? Now stay calm. Think about what we're able to do first. Yes, sorry. What I can do is observe. But what I'm curious about here is, why are these two LCDs here, I wonder? I'm guessing one of them is the timer counting down to when the venomous stinger fires. Yes, that's right. Then the left LCD would be the venom timer. It's ticking down moment by moment. Good, now it's regained our composure. I'm advanced. I don't think talking to him is going to be too useful, but I'll try. Please, you guys, have some kind of revelation, anything. You gotta help. Jin! It's gotta be the item, though. Or the 4 papers? Is that relevant? I don't see how the 4 papers would be relevant right now. That's just the names of the participants. It's gotta be this. Okay, no, it's not it. I don't get it. Why is that not it? Do we need to talk about this? Surely not. I can try. Maybe we need to do this. Timer for the position. Timer, okay. We store this. What does he say? Let's apply this. Got a revelation. Okay, it's not a route. That doesn't work. Wait a second, Reiko. Yeah? What? Isn't the timer for the venomous stinger on the left LCD? But the right LCD says left 35.5. Ain't this one the timer? It's not moving. Yeah, it hasn't been. That's true. The left 35.5 display on the right LCD isn't changing at all. Well, you're right, it ain't going down. But if it's not a timer, what's the right LCD supposed to be showing? I don't know, but I can think of one thing. It might be the key to solving the trick behind this attraction. Really? You really want to claim there's a way to save Jin, huh? Well, like hell I'm gonna run. Let's figure this shit out. Okay, progress. First, we need to think about what left 35.5 is talking about, right? I mean, it's an angle? Probably left is in remaining, huh? Maybe we have to lower the number or do something to free those two? In which case, what's important is the units on left 35.5. Length, weight, volume, if we know the units, will solve the mystery. But even if we narrow it down to length, it could be meters, inches, yards. Just figure out what it's related to, that should give us a hint. A person, an object, an action? Like, say it's a number related to now then. Or, for instance, if we cut 35.5 centimeters off Now's hair, Jin will be saved? If changing up my style will save Jin, I'll cut off as much as I need to. I really don't think it's that. But all we can do is say what pops into mind. Honestly, this battle is more about intuition than logic, but I have no doubt this number has to do with something present here. We'll find an escape even if we have to brute force it. Honestly, I got no guesses here. Isara, which do you think of the number be most related to? A person, object, or an action? A person, an object, or an action? $35.5, an object, a person, an action, an object. How about an object? Object. Speaking of objects, maybe the platform we're riding on? Alright then, let's have it extend up another 35.5 meters. He goes panicking. I'm advanced. The units. We need to take time to narrow it down. Sorry, between length, weight, and volume, which do you think is the most relevant? So it has to be one of these? Weight. Oh, it could be weight. Weight on the platform? How about weight? 35.5 kilograms, 35.5 grams, 35.5 kilograms would be about the weight of a grade schooler. The weight of a grade schooler? Does one of us have to get off of here? So I think it is a person then. A person. How about a person? A person? In that case, what if it could be a number related to Jin? Up being targeted by the singer? Got no proof though, it's just a suggestion. Number related to Jin. I'm advanced. Let's put those together. Wait, now, what did you just say? That 35.5 kilograms is about the weight of a grade schooler. I wonder if... Hey Jin, you weigh yourself at school, right? Meow? Tell us your weight in kilograms. How much is it? 35.5. That's exactly it. The number on the LCD. Is this just a coincidence? It's too exact to be a coincidence. But what in the world does it mean? I'm thinking it's left 35.5 kilograms, right? So then, either increasing or decreasing the value should give us the answer. Increase or decrease 35 kilograms? What? Where? Who? So, like, if maybe the laser will be stopped if it thinks that nothing's on there, so you can, like, lift it up? Pull on it? Let's think about this again. Just say what you can think of. Wait, decrease, increase, 35.5 kilograms? Still good, I'm starting to panic. Wait a second, I just got it. Huh? It's a platform we're riding. The impression room itself is a giant pressure switch. No way! It's saying we need 35.5 more kilograms to press down the switch. So it's displaying left 35.5 kilograms because we add 35.5 kilograms of weight to the platform. Maybe some machine to rescue Jin will start up. So does he need? Is Kitaro going to have to swap, and then Jin will be freed, and then he'll have to climb up the rope, and then it'll weigh it down enough, and then Kitaro will be free too? Is that how it's gonna work? Give me a little more time to think. Okay. But how the hell can we determine that? Wait, there is a way. Tell me, what way is there? We jump. If this platform really is a scale measuring our weight, then The weight needed will increase while we're airborne and decrease from the impact when we land. Yeah. Basically, if we hop around, the left 35.5 kilograms display should fluctuate. Understood, then please do a jump. There goes. Rico leapt high into the air. Oh, sorry, did it change? No, it didn't move. Seriously? Not for a second? No, there was no reaction. And is it unrelated after all? I mean, this impression room really is just for getting an impression? It's called the impression room. Whatever we do doesn't make any difference. The impression room is just for outsiders. Even leaping didn't change the display. Was it actually relevant? Got any epiphanies on the whole rescue thing yet? Sorry to bother you while you're hunkered down talking, but the venomous stinger's gonna fire real soon. No way, stop it. I keep my promises. Sarah, you still ain't got a plan? Give us a little more time. Oh good, we have less time than I thought. Yeah, wait. Whatever we do doesn't make any difference. Impression room is just for outsiders. Sarah, despite what Reiko says, I wonder if we're really still irrelevant. Huh? The poison timer and the left 35.5 kilogram display. Why are they here where only we can see them? And also, why were just the three of us separated out? Our ranger said we had a special invitation, but sure enough, there's too many oddities for that to be the case. The high placers aren't here. It's not good for viewing. It's hard to get a good impression from here, isn't it? That's true, it's hard to see. I wonder what that means. The spinning thing. Like the thing they were put on. Like there's probably something important about like what we can see down there. Is there a way to improve things for a better view? I'm starting to feel like it's not that. I'm off the mark, I just wasted time. Oh, really? Darn it. The high places aren't here. Ranger said this was a reward for our efforts. Yes. But considering that, it's bizarre that it's only those of us who placed low here. Huh? I wonder, is the goal of this impression room to be a penalty? Is it to punish the flunking students? Not unthinkable. I'm advanced. Oh no. Did I fail? Oh man, what are you bastards even doing? Time's way up, dumbasses. Say what? The dart will be fired shortly. Hold on. 5. No, spare me. No way, Jin. 4. Hey, you're kidding me. Hold on. Taro, push the switch. I'm not going to say anything. He's going to have to do it himself. Big Sasara. 3. Help me. Big Sasara, Mr. Policeman. 2. Kataro, help me. Kataro's going to press it. 1. 0. Stop it! Stop! It hurts. I don't want to die. Did he actually get hit? Whoa, he got pricked? Couldn't save him, eh, Kataro? Hey, it's fine. I didn't say it's natural to pick your own hide over a cheeky brat. Shut up. Shut your goddamn mouth. You cure Jin right now. Help. Don't give up yet, you bastards. There's still a chance left. What do you mean? Still 5 poison stingers in all. And it's set up to fire 1 every so often. What? 1 stinger's worth of venom isn't that strong. There's still a chance he can be saved? Of course, it was made so the maximum amount would be able to kill a grown man if need be. So whether a kiddo like this can survive too, that's a mystery to be answered. Damn it, you son of a bitch. Go to hell. Let's continue our discussion. We don't have time to take out our anger. Okay, so he's not immediately dead. I was gonna say, some of the, like, tests in these trial sections are, like, a little bit too ridiculous. In terms of, like, you really can't fail that many times before they, like, completely fail you. But it seems like we do have more time here. Pressure room's just for outsider. What can we do? The Dream Ranger will pay for this. It's meant to put us. If that's what it is, then. It's gotta be with this. Just for outsiders. Can't sing this band's songs anymore. More papers. I mean, it's gotta be this thing, come on. Okay, still not relevant. Just for outsiders. I think I just have to do this again? No, repeat that for me. Okay, I don't know. Understand that why that advanced it. I think this room was meant to punish us. What are you talking about? And so what if it's punishing us? That's got nothing to do with rescuing Jin, right? I mean, if that were true, there'd be no reason to separate us from Keiji and the others. I'm sure this room is connected to the mechanism to rescue Jin. Maybe our punishment is related to the left. Yeah, I know. It's irrelevant. Nothing we do's got any meaning. Take a look. No matter how much we leap around, that display ain't changing. With that, Reiko jumped up high again. Thump. Huh? The hell? I just heard a sound. See what? It came from the floor. Try touching around. It's a faint rattling noise coming from this tile. I wonder if there's a small indentation in the gap between tiles that I can get my fingers into. This tile here is removable. Ah! Alright, tear it off. Ready, and... Below the tile. The bottom of a deep hole was a bed of large spikes. Yikes! The hell is this? A trap? Sorry, there's writing on the back of that tile. On the back of the tile is written, "To rescue." To rescue? Just then a piece of the tile fell to the bottom. Ah! The number on the right LCD! That's 35.3. It went down a little. I wonder if that means this is the weight of the fragments? The length of the spikes? Spikes? What spikes? The weight of that fragment? Huh? See, Reiko's idea wasn't necessarily wrong. Ranger, answer me. At the bottom of this hole, there may be a bed of spikes, but it could also be a scale? A scale? 35.5 kilograms on the LCD matched Jin's weight. A piece of the floor tile fell down onto the spikes and it decreased to 35.4. Most likely, difference can be accounted for as the weight of the fragment. In short, if it's something that many kilograms or greater is dropped down there, the venom mechanism will stop. Am I wrong? Correct. Way to figure that out that much with clues like these. You're one amazing bastard. Then we can really rescue him? We can save Jin, right? Of course you can. That is if you can. Now, no time to dawdle. 35.5 kilograms. Want to talk about what to use as a weight? Oh, goodness. 35.5 kilograms. And once the LCD are on, we bust those up and drop them. Bare-handed? Then what do we do? Something heavy enough to use. There's nothing on this platform, is there? That damn ranger never intended on letting us save him in the first place? Is there no hope at all? God damn it! I don't care. I'll just destroy those LCDs in those walls barehanded. Reiko kicks the wall but doesn't budge. And that floor tile, if we break it apart and drop it all down, I really doubt it would be 35.3 kilograms. Then, is there no way to save him? No, there's just one way. But it's the worst possible. You mean like somebody throws themselves down there? Sarah, you've noticed, haven't you? The only way. You mean, I understand now why the people who are placed high aren't here. Clearly this is an unwanted duty. And there will be a dispute in this place. I have an answer. One of us has to fall, don't we? No, is there another option? Time advance, there is. Web of Happiness. Go. I think, no! You can use it to, like, rappel down, come on! That's not right. What did you just say? There's only one way to get a weight of 35.543 kilograms. A human body. If someone falls, that'll weigh down the switch and rescue Jin. And be skewered? You're saying if we want to save those two, one of us has to be sacrificed? You just noticed? Yes, the impression room allows you to leave an impression. With someone's sacrifice, you can stop the device. You goddamn. But see, y'all are some lucky bastards too, right, Safalin? If Gotaro had placed last, he would have been over 100 kilograms, so... I imagine all three of you would have had to descend in order to save him. Huh? Did she just what? If he had placed last, he would be over 100 kilograms, so... Yeah, then we'd be kind of doomed, but I don't know what she means by did she just. Pay more attention to the time you got left. It's really getting down there, okay? Soon enough, this discussion will be over, so you might want to settle it quickly. On who to sacrifice. Goodness gracious. Give sacrifice for Jin? Huh? What's wrong? Haven't you been racking your brains to do just that? This is awful. Can't decide such a thing. Huh? What are you babbling about? If it were Mishima instead of Jin, you'd push your allies in a heartbeat right now. Don't be ridiculous. I would never. If you don't like pushing, you'll just have to sacrifice yourself. Any kind girls who wish to save Jin, please skewer yourselves by all means. You're meddling too much in this human discussion, doll. Yeah, she's wasting our time. Eh? You three remember? Ranger said it when we first met. If you do well in the sub-game, then no one will have to die. Ah, that's right! Strange, huh? If somebody has to die to win, that'll violate the rules. Then, there must be a way to not be skewered. Serious? That's 35 kilograms. What can the three of us do? Don't tell me. Cut off parts of our bodies? I can't be doing something that gross. No. The floor tile. If we write on the tile we removed, maybe we can avoid the spikes piercing us. Basically, we fall using the tile as a cushion. It'll be as a shield against the spikes. It'd be difficult. You notice the trick to this because of the fragment breaking off the tile, right? That's right. This tile is pretty fragile. That's why the fragment could come off. So it would be a good shield. Maybe she's sort of on the right track as far as using an object to help. I think I'm starting to see the meaning of that item. Yes, finally! Let me use it! Let me use the darn item that I got! Use! Okay, come on. Fine! Don't tell me, cut off parts of our body? Yeah, no. I don't think so. No, I don't think no, think about what Ranger and Safalin said. If Katara had been last, even if we cut all of ourselves up, we wouldn't be able to come up to enough weight. Certainly we couldn't use our torsos or heads. That's some gross shit to be saying out cool. But can we believe them? They wouldn't just be savage like that? I think I'm starting to see the meaning of that. Yeah, I know. Okay, we have to do some sort of conflict thing, I guess. No, we don't. Okay, never mind. What do you have to say? Must be a way not to be skewered. You can definitely solve this one, am I right? Wait, just avoid being skewered. Do I need to use some item? I'll present it to Keiji. Okay, so Keiji's the one I need to present it to. Why Keiji? Why was it Keiji that I needed to present it to? I say that should have worked. Come on. This rope has had me mystified. What if this web of happiness is a wire rope prepared for just this occasion? Yeah, you finally realize you have a rope in a situation where you're high up? Come on. You should have realized this sooner. Thing from back then? You think that's gonna be... Please think back, Reiko. On top of the plate, there was also a note. This is the web of happiness, and the final attraction, it may just save your lives. It definitely said that. Say what? I completely forgot about it myself after I collected enough clear chips. But this is the only place left to use it. Yes, a wire rope of this thickness should let someone hang from it and descend. But that place was also called a place of lies. Earlier, Safalin spoke. If Kataro had placed last, he would have been over 100 kilograms, so imagine all three of you would have had to descend in order to save... Oh, I see. Well, I didn't notice that because I already understood that we would have to descend. She just said descend. She never once said fall. Was this Safalin's mistake, or else did she want us to... I mean, sure. What's up, Sarah? Nothing. If we fall from such a height, we'll definitely hit the spikes and die, but if we descend with a rope, we can stand between the spikes. Alright, so we can save Jin. Thank goodness, where did you get such a thing? The Room of Lies. Room of Lies? Yeah, it's not an awe-inspiring, it's not a confidence-inspiring name, is it? Wait a second, is this okay? You don't mean... Reiko pulled firmly on the web of happiness. It snaps? What? You're kidding. Web of happiness snapped easily. No. So close. If you just believed a little more, I could have seen you get skewered. How far? How far did these traps go? What kind of happiness? It just showed us hope and ripped it away. This goddamn thing is a web of misfortune. So this was the lie in the Room of Lies. That's what I'm telling y'all. You gotta sacrifice someone. What do we do? What do we do? Is there anything else we could break off or bring up here? Or something? This is no good. If no one talks, we're just wasting time. But what can we do? What options are left? Give up? I can't. Sorry, Jin. I can't do anything. I can't choose my own death, nor choose someone else's as a sacrifice. I can't be burdened with it anymore. My heart is at its limit. I ain't like you, Sarah. Can't give up yet. Sarah, there's still time. It's impossible. Give up, Sarah. Huh? Even you realize, right? There's no way left to save him. But I can't desert Jin. I think I don't feel the same way, but let's quit sugarcoating it. I can't save Jin, and we just have to give up on him. No. That's wrong. Something's off. Huh? Reiko would never say something like that. Yeah, I agree. She's fake now. Right. It's not how I really feel either, alright? She was the one that jumped. Hold on a second. We never jumped. She's not real. But look now, could you really sacrifice yourself for this? I can't do it, so I'm just saying what I mean. No, that's bizarre. It's like you're not Reiko. Please just stop it. This isn't the time for a petty quarrel. Reiko, you've changed. You were so full of affection. Don't act like you know me after how little we've been together. I'm me, and I'm just accepting the facts. She got changed back. Like her memories got reverted to a previous state. No, you have changed. Now that I think about it, ever since, or her personality has. Both of you, get a grip. Sarah, please listen, I'm perfectly calm. There's something I kept quiet about. Huh? I know. The one who broke Professor Mishima's monitor was Reiko. Huh? I saw it. I saw when Reiko destroyed Professor Mishima's monitor. But I believed in Reiko, that's why I didn't tell anyone What are you talking about? I've got no memory of that at all. Cool it now, there's something wrong with you. But wait, please. This isn't the time to talk about this. Anna's right. This is no more than a feud. No, I don't think so. And yet, now seems abnormally serious about this. Should I entertain the subject? Yes. Reiko's the one who broke Professor Mishima's monitor. I saw it. I thought there must be some reason, so I kept it all to myself. Yes, ask for details. Please continue. Once I finished talking to Professor Mishima, I left the monitor room and I vowed I would never go back there. But I just couldn't bear it. I wanted to talk to the professor again. Even knowing I shouldn't. My legs carried me to the monitor room. But I wasn't able to enter. A sound like shattering rang out, so I immediately hid myself in the lobby. Yeah, the bleeding hand. I saw Reiko leaving the monitor room with blood dripping from her hand. Her fist, it looked like there were fragments stuck in it. I froze up with fear and Reiko passed by without noticing me. When I entered the monitor room afterward, Professor Mishima was... Reiko must have punched it with all her might and destroyed it. And Reiko just went on keeping it a secret. Thinking about it, it was about then that she started acting strange. So what is she hiding? Now telling the truth? What in the world? To confirm who she is, maybe we should ask a certain someone. Kana, So, Keiji? Who would know? Kana? I don't know why Kana would know, and I don't know why So would know. Kana and So are always together. Keiji. Keiji, you did an investigation into the monitor, didn't you? Phew. You think that's what's important, Sarah? I guess I'll talk. Rico broke the monitor. Your friendly police inside too. What? Time advanced. Nearly time for the second injection! My head hurts, my tummy's grumbling. Jin. Damn it, Ranger! We just have to focus. So what did he say? That Reiko broke the monitor. She was saying that she also broke the monitor. I have no memory of that at all. Let me store this and use that against her. I think that's what I want to do here. I'll testify it's true. Reiko's the one who broke Professor Mishima's monitor. What? Reiko, you should just say it yourself already. Any further derailment's a waste of time. What are you spouting? There's no reason to hide it, isn't that right? What do you mean? Well, now I was witnessing the incident hidden in the lobby. I witnessed it too, hidden at the prize exchange. I had a good spot to see everything, the whole conversation between Reiko and Mishima. I get it. You got any other info? Just a bit. However, I imagine it won't be enough to satisfy you. Oh crap, oh well. In addition, I must make a shameful request. What's up? Tell me. Once we are done talking, I want you to destroy me. What? Don't be ridiculous. I shall not hide any information from you. I don't mean that. It's gonna make Now cry. She'll never be able to see you again. That's the idea. Huh? Now resolved herself. She said she would never come back here. She must walk on her own now. I don't want her resolve to be shaken. If I am gone, the temptation will disappear. I don't get it. Why would you... Don't you want to see her too? I do. And don't want her to die. I don't want to die either. Die? People who created me must be quite brilliant. Even an emotion like fear is programmed into me. I feel it. The fear of death. Okay. These are some impressive AIs. I think they are the same as us. I think we're AIs too. If this monitor is destroyed, I will disappear. I am very afraid of that. Then, or now is resolved to come to nothing. It's even more terrifying to me than death. Please, Miss Reiko. Can't point a weapon at Now's dear teacher. Regardless, Reiko granted Mishima's wish. She swung her fist with an unbearable look at her face. But she couldn't confess it to Now. That's... Why? Why didn't you tell me, Reiko? Because of that, I suspected you I suspected you. Ow, Keiji. Also, one thing to note, unrelated to this, I think it's basically impossible to have Jin not be injected at least once here, because of how long this whole his whole chain is. What in the hell are you guys talking about? What? I seriously don't know anything about that. Who are you mistaking me for? Iko? I mean, do you see any scars like that on me? You think it's under my gloves or something? Here, I'll show you. Reiko removed both of her gloves. Her hands were clean with not a scratch on them. There's no wound. But you were bleeding so much, they couldn't have been that clean after a few days. You guys seriously seeing a fake or something? A fake? There must be one, right? What do you mean? It's not complicated. Heavy wounds don't just suddenly heal up, do they? The Reiko who destroyed Mishima's monitor was a fake. What's he saying? It's turning bizarre. Is there even a point to discussing this right now? Situation's a dead end anyhow. Aren't you feeling fidgety, Sarah? Can you carry on a discussion while this illogical mystery remains? I... Understood. This is important. Let's discuss the possibility of a fake. At any rate, I didn't break the monitor. I don't know what this is about. Could the Reiko who broke the monitor have been someone else in disguise? You know, with their tone and behavior, it could only be Reiko. Her voice was definitely Reiko's too. Whoever has a wound on their hand, there's your fake. But was there any reason for somebody to pretend to be Reiko and visit Professor Mishima? That could only be a Reiko. But she didn't break the monitor. I don't know what this is about. Do I have any items that are related to this at all? This one? Yeah, this one. She might not remember that. She might still be the old Reiko because of that. To have even the same voice, that'd take a pretty talented impersonator. Not saying it's definitely impossible, though. But was there any reason for someone to pretend to be Reiko and visit? Yeah, no. Didn't break the monitor. Let me talk to her here. If you're saying there's a fake, hell, I want to go along with it myself. Well then, Reiko, what were you doing when the monitor was broken? I was sleeping. I'm not lying. Doesn't feel like she's lying, but I'm advanced. I want to use the band breakup article, but I don't think it's related right now. I don't think it'll let me, but I'll try. Okay. Not good. Okay, I guess we have to go with this line of thinking. Get it? Reiko broke the monitor with her fist. If she's got a wound, it should be on the back of her hand. So there's someone hiding a wound there. How about Keiji, Kana, So, Now, Jin, Alice, Ranger, Safalin? Who could pretend that they are her? Not really anyone? Keiji, Kana, So, Now, Jin. Like, if we're saying that one of them actually was pretending to be her, how would this even work? Safalin? Ranger? Maybe Ranger? Could Ranger have done it? Rio Ranger, the dress-up doll? Yeah, he does have a glove on his hand. Come to think of it, who's the guy? He's got a similar frame to Reiko. I'm advanced. Gosh, here we go again. Second dart will be fired shortly. Oh, looks like you didn't make it. Please stop it already. 5. No more. 4. Ranger, I'll take his place. Can't. Worst case, both of you will. Not like you're given that freedom. Only Katara has the privilege, remember? 3. Kataro, please. 2. Kataro? I'm pressing. Stop, Kataro. Pressing the switch. 0. Whoa! Why did Keiji want him to stop? Ah! Huh? Hit the kiddo dead on after all. You didn't press the switch, Kataro. Why did Keiji want him to stop, though? My arm won't move. Just stop it, please. Ranger, when is this attraction gonna end? When someone's sacrificed. Kataro, one of the 3 idiot girls, or else when all the singers fire, it'll end. Sorry, there's an antidote in the medical office. An antidote? This Rikito giant scorpion Ranger mentioned, from the looks of it, its venom is a pretty delayed effect. I definitely saw an antidote for that same scorpion venom in the medical office. If you can just end the attraction quick. Then you might have time to cure him. What an idea to get in your head. It's all riding on you, Sarah. I refuse to give up. Okay. The sleep in the monitor was broken. It'd only be Reiko. Yeah, Ranger was the fake. Maybe able to get her close. So is that what we're going with? Could only be Reiko? Are we gonna have to, like, conflict these two? Not that, Sarah. On to the next one. There's no time. Okay, that wasn't it? Get it? Reiko broke the monitor with her fist. She got a wound. It should be in the back of her hand. So there's someone hiding a wound there. How about Safalin? See Safalin the crying doll, right? She's so in the background. I forgot about her, but she's not wearing any gloves anyway. Okay, no, so that wasn't... So this is right. Yeah, so this is supposed to be right. I don't want time to be advancing here. I want to be using that. Any reason for somebody to be regular to visit Mishima? I don't want to store the statement yet. I think I need something to use it against. No, I can use it against that statement. Right? What? This doesn't make any sense to me, how this is not working. No, I don't want to do that. I think it's definitely impossible, though. No, this one. After all, Reiko wears enough makeup that you could look like her if you wore it, too. The Reiko, she said she was careful to store her clothes in her room so no one could steal them. None of us can obtain her clothes, so none of us could dress up like her. Dress up? When I think of it, haven't I heard those words dress up doll recently? Yeah, okay. Now, can we conflict them? Holy crap, that's annoying, but I guess that works. Yeah, okay, it was already set up to work that way, but we just had to do an extract on it, I guess. There's someone who could get Reiko's clothes? Huh? We can't get into Reiko's room, so of course we can steal her spare clothes. But it's not us who brought those spares. The kidnappers prepared them, didn't they? Ah, that's right. Ranger and Safalin would have had access to anyone's clothes. And the one with a similar frame who could hide the wound with a glove is... you, Ranger, the dress-up doll. It can't be. Ranger was a Reiko's fake? I get it. And being the dress-up doll wouldn't be so strange for him to have the ability to do a perfect impersonations. Okay, but which one is actually the fake, is my question. Was it the one who punched the monitor, or the one who didn't punch the monitor? The one that's here could actually be the real Reiko. So stupid. I love pointless chatter. I'll tell you this, that Reiko was the real deal. What? I would never wear the clothes of a living human. It just feels so good to wear the clothes of a poor human who died miserably. Would you even understand? Why don't you show us what's under that glove? Sure thing. With that, Ranger removed the glove and showed us a completely uninjured hand. But there's that medical stuff that can repair it. Satisfied now? And they're dolls. No way. Then sure enough, there wasn't a fake. We just wasted our time in vain. Not necessarily. Huh? Mr. Policeman started to figure out these floor masters. Huh? I could tell from Miley too. What you've got in common is, you can't lie about the important stuff. That's why you're touching on the topic, but cleverly talking around it. But I noticed. Noticed what? Ranger, just now, you said that Reiko was the real deal. Why didn't you say, there's no fake? Oh, if you forgot to say that, I'm giving you another chance. Bastard! If you can't say it, that's the same as confessing. There is a fake Reiko. What the shit? And it's relevant to this final attraction, too. Huh, where's your proof? It's just my detective intuition. I like it. Pretty persuasive. I can feel it. The wound on Reiko's hand is the only clue that AI Mishimu left us. Feels like his intentions are shining some light on us all. Keiji, but how could Reiko's fake be related to this attraction? Listen, Sarah. The Reiko who injured her hand was real. Then who's the fake? The one up here. Huh? That would be the Reiko with no injury. You don't mean the Reiko standing before us? The Reiko standing in front of us is the fake? What? Don't be stupid. Yet Ranger said that that Reiko who punched the monitor was real. So you having no wound on your hand means you're the fake. What? How does that figure? I can't imagine it either. The person in front of me is clearly Reiko. Even so, the matter of the injury can't be passed off as just my imagination. If you think logically, this person has to be a fake. Can you prove you're the real one, Reiko? Hold the hell up. You seriously suspecting me? Okay, now the other things, the other piece of item we have is gonna come into play. I'm Reiko, no matter how you look at it. I'm real, ain't I? Please, Sarah, don't confuse people with your weird ideas. We're friends, right? I thought I made a friend I could trust for the first time. Then give me proof. For goodness sake! What? Please quit this foolishness. Don't you bully Reiko anymore. If you want evidence, I'll give it as her brother. This is the real Reiko. What's your proof? The eyes of her brother by blood. I can't possibly be mistaken. Keiji, you've been tricked by Ranger. What? That Reiko was real. This Reiko is also real. That's what Ranger meant. I mean, honestly, I don't think he's wrong. I think they actually are both real as each other are. They're both fake dolls, but they're both Reiko. I think we're all dolls here. This is a trap, I tell you. One meant to ensnare Reiko. And yet you're thinking of sacrificing Reiko to save Jin, aren't you? Alice! Listen to me, Sarah. I'm not panicking. I'm not making a composed judgment. Or I'm making a composed judgment. The skies couldn't possibly fool my eyes. Her behavior, the slightest gestures, her personality, in every way, that's the real Reiko. But it's a Reiko in the past. I've been with her for 20 years. Even through makeup, I can see her true identity. Please believe me, Sarah. Alice is staring me in the eye. He's not lying. Don't listen to him, Sarah. The point of this attraction must be to identify the fake and save Jin. Otherwise, someone will absolutely have to be sacrificed. It's true. So, we just have to drop that fake. What? Okay, progress. There's no time to hesitate. We can't save Jin unless we drop the fake in there. Now, are you trying to frame me? That there is the real Reiko. If she were a fake wearing a disguise, I, her brother, would know. If this Reiko is a fake, when are you saying she was switched with the real Reiko? Someone could only have taken Reiko's place when she was alone. Was there any such time? Yes. And there's another big problem. What's the real identity of the fake? First, let's talk to you, because we have an answer to that. Like Kana said earlier, Reiko was wary even in her own room. Her clothes are important. So the question is, if she was ever alone while up and about. Hey, Miss Sarah, do you have any ideas? If I can prove Reiko was ever alone for even the slightest moment. She was. Do I have anything to prove that? The Web of Happiness? Web of Happiness that broke apart earlier. I got this when I went with Reiko into the Room of Lies. That's right, I remember. As soon as I took the Web of Happiness, lights went out, wah, I heard Reiko scream, and was only holding the glove. For just a short time, Reiko was by herself in the Room of Lies, and the Reiko that left the room was still wearing gloves on both hands. That's right. At the time she left the Room of Lies, Reiko had already been replaced. Sarah! The lie in the Room of Lies wasn't just the Web of Happiness. The kidnappers devised it as a trap that would send out a fake to confuse us. Get it? Then there was more to that room than just putting out a dummy item. Say, Reiko, shouldn't you give up soon? Oh, you don't mean to deny Miss Sarah, do you? No, Reiko, disprove her, please. You're wrong, I'm not a fake. Ain't there still a huge-ass problem? You're saying I'm a fake. Then who the hell am I, really? Good question. There's the 9 of us here, and even Ranger and Sapphilin. If somebody took someone else's place, there'd have to be fewer people, right? True. Ranger, please tell us, is there any person on this floor we haven't met yet? Eh? Got no obligation to tell you all that. There is not. No person that we haven't met yet, okay. No human you haven't met will be making an appearance here. No human you haven't met will be making an appearance here. But a non-human will be making an appearance here? What? Do we count as humans? Do us as are we dolls? Do we count as humans still? I don't know what that means. That just makes me more confused and doesn't actually help me, I feel. It can't be. Get it now? If nobody can take my place, then there's no goddamn ways there's a fake. It can't be right. We were just a step away. But I don't know who this fake really is. It's alright, Chidoin. Cease your doubting. Alice. It's not as if I believe her own brother can mistake her either. But, no, wait, sure enough. Am I uncertain that maybe I've had a huge misunderstanding? Katie's bewildered too. If her identity is a person, Kana and everyone has already met, then... You don't mean it's one of the victims? Ridiculous. But, if we worry about this anymore, Jin will... So she's saying that one of the victims might have come back and be playing a Kana here? We need to drop the fake. Now. If I'm a fake, Sarah could be a fake too, you know. Huh? Didn't she say it earlier? Me and Sarah went to the room of lies together. Only I was replaced with the fake. How can you say that for sure now? I mean... Now, don't give in to her arguments. Sarah, you've chosen Jin over me? Damn it. Damn it. I can't believe this shit. I trusted you. Don't be fooled now. Sarah's trying to trick you, so the two of you can push me down. You aren't Reiko. You're a fake. Don't be absurd. This is the real Reiko. This is absurd. This whole thing is absurd. This whole thing is crazy. Now, please, it's riding on you. Fake is appealing to know to protect herself. In that case, we have to have a fair and square discussion. Reiko, let's talk one-on-one. Sarah? I challenge you. If I'm mistaken, cut me down with a blade of logic. Okay. Let's do it, Sarah. I'll open up your clouded eyes. Oh gosh. Oh no, it's this thing. Now I'm gonna make you admit that me, right here, I'm the real Reiko. This person is a fake. I've been with Alice ever since I was born, so whatever Alice says about me can be believed. This is my brother. Of course he'd see it through a fake. Whatever Alice says about me can be believed. Been with him ever since he was born. That's not true. He's supposed to have been apart for at least as long as Alice has been in prison. That's only 2.5 years. Plenty of time for a person's thought and personality to change. And yet Alice keeps saying you're no different. It's simply him who's convinced of that. No witness Sarah to realize to split the stuff inside among us equally. If I'm a fake, Sarah could be too. Yeah, we split up the stuff inside equally. Do you have the stuff that you got? Was it really equal? You took most of the clear chips we got in the room of lies, Reiko. And after that, did you really share the clear chips with anyone else? Well, that greed, it isn't like the real Reiko. Ugh. Monitor thing ain't important. That's right, it was sleepy, so my memory's just fuzzy. Hell, maybe I did break it? No, there's a discrepancy between the wound Reiko got on her hand and your memory. That's exactly why even Keiji is adamant about there being two Reikos. Nothing could be more important. Y'all being tricked by Ranger's word games? He hasn't said a word about me being a fake? Even if you can't lie, you can still keep quiet. Are you saying Ranger is intentionally being silent? Yeah, exactly. And you're being toyed with if you can't see through that. Don't tell me, Sarah, you are the actual fake here? Don't make false claims. You should stop accusing me. It's just turning into a quarrel. Listen, even if we say somebody we haven't met has replaced me as a faker, ain't that a contradiction in itself? Dead Kai or Mishima is dressing up in me. The 9 of us, Ranger and Saplin, ain't that everybody? No humans we haven't met will make an appearance. I still don't really fully understand this particular minigame here, like what I'm actually doing here. I guess I'm supposed to pick a statement that has a hole in it. The 9 of us, Ranger, Saflin, ain't that everybody? Wait a second, there is one more person we don't see here. The person at the prize exchange who called himself the receptionist. Oh, I didn't remember that. I mean, I didn't think of him, but you're right. Huh? The guy with the mustache? That's right. The forgotten final person. Hold up, that guy clearly ain't human, right? He's never gotten any expression. And he's called the damn receptionist doll. Doll? Enough, it's useless to discuss this anymore. You trying to run away? No. But no matter how much we talked, you can't clearly tell me who this fake or whatever really is. Come on, say it already. Who am I? No humans we haven't met will appear. Humans. Why did she say humans? Don't tell me you're trying to say I'm not a human. Not human? It's an unthinkable, absurd idea. Something's lodged itself in my head. I'm an AI programmer causing yep, AIs are basically super detailed reproductions. AIs with hearts. When the purposes were made for mental relief. If you could combine an artificial intelligence with a doll, you could create a completely perfect fake. Huh? Sarah, settle down. Do you know what you're saying? I was always wondering, why did something like the AI of Professor Mishima even exist? Why were there dolls made to recreate us in such perfect detail? Maybe this facility, the kidnappers' organization, is making doll copies of humans? What? You've lost your marbles, Sarah! A doll that looks just like Reiko and an AI that recreates Reiko's personality. The result of combining those two things is an imposter Reiko. Are you being serious, Sarah? I am. That's how she could fool even her own brother. She's not someone else impersonating her. She's a duplicate. Her claims are another mess. Guys, Sarah's lost her cool. We should drop this whole thing. What was that show where I mean there's been a lot of shows or movies that have used this kind of premise where, but I remember one particular sci-fi movie where like rich people had a bunch of clones living in like a facility where they would just live there until they were needed to be like harvested for organs and whatnot, and eventually the guy escapes from the facility. It's just reminded me of that. I feel like we're in a similar situation. Was it Minority Report? I don't know if that was the one or not. Everyone. Their eyes full of doubt, despairing looks. Such was the reaction to my shaky conclusion. Me, the one who's entrusted our hopes. No dice, huh? I wasn't able to persuade everyone. Jin, I couldn't save you. Now that's interesting. Huh? It's a bold idea. The kind of absurd conclusion only you could come to, Sarah. I'll take your word for it. I'm on board with this. Keiji. Mr. Policeman's ever your ally, Sarah. Think forward. I can't think of any other way to break the deadlock. Listen, Jin's at his limit. This is the end. We have to decide. Sarah, give us some proof that Reiko's a doll with an artificial intelligence. Alright. I got it. I'll sum it up simply. Reiko who broke Misha's monitor was real. In the room of lies, the real and the fake Reiko got swapped. So this Reiko here is a fake, and you infer she's actually a doll copy, but she won't recognize it. If it's true, Professor Mishima's AI was perfect. It's true, Professor Mishima's AI was perfect. I can imagine it was a real professor there. Perfectly replicating human is impossible. So absolutely must be a difference somewhere. I'll prove that I'm human, alright? What do you want? I'll do anything. Why did the AI of Mishima have any memory of us, I wonder? Naturally, the personalities of the AIs are based on real peoples, right? Real humans change their personality and gain memories. The AI should need updating too. Yep, exactly. I think I need to extract from that though, before I can actually use an item on it, which is annoying, but that's what I have to do. Come to think of it, Ranger told me they update their memories every 6 months and personalities every 3 years. I see. For memories, he said, they could update in just a day if they wanted. 1 day. So she doesn't remember destroying the monitor because she got swapped out in the room of lies in less than a day after destroying it. Oh, that would make sense. Still, that alone isn't definitive enough. Time advanced. No, not again. Third injection is coming up soon. Sniffle, sniffle. Hang in there, Jin. Oh yeah, I've got a tip for y'all. The 5 injections actually have different concentrations. What? The later you get, the more concentrated the venom. That's how he was able to endure the first 2. No, I can say this with certainty. The third one will be a lethal dose for that kid. Yeah. It's your last chance. Good luck. Goodness gracious. I can't save again. Oh no, I can save again. There we go. Might as well. Alright. Where is it? Breakup article. Now, can I use this on this? Come on. That was the right answer. Perfectly replicating is impossible. It's just not unthinkable that I wouldn't notice the difference however slight. Calm down, please. Yes, I've been in prison for 2.5 years and never had any contact with Reiko. When I reunited, I did think that she was kinder and it changed a bit. But I've realized in these past few days she hasn't changed. Reiko is still Reiko. That Reiko's a fake. Don't make me laugh. I was completely believe she's real. This, please, work. No! That, I swear, this makes no sense that this is not working. This is ridiculous. Naturally, the personalities of AIs are based on real people's. Why did the AI Misha have any memory of us? If it's true Professor Misha's AI was perfect, I can imagine there's a real professor there. I'll prove that I'm human. What do you want? I'll do anything. Tell me something. Machine or doll? I definitely couldn't do. And I'll do it with ease. Open your eyes, Sarah. Understood. Let me make a request. Question about her brother, what she values. Ask about her memories. Have her sing a song. Question about her brother. Yeah. Your brother. Tell me what kind of person Alice is to you. Alice? Alice ain't my brother anymore. We're complete strangers. I sent him a letter saying as much while he was in prison. I still don't get it. Why'd Alice kill somebody? I couldn't even bring myself to look into who the victim was. I wonder why. Maybe because if I did, I'd have to recognize Alice's crime as a reality. I thought he was a pretty lousy brother, but I didn't hate him. I can sense her complex emotions towards Alice. Is my reasoning really on the mark? I'm advanced. Now he's gonna get the 3rd injection. I swear though, this is not my fault. I'm doing the right things. Too bad. Guess the sub-game will be closing out on this. What a shame, Jin. Seems like everyone just left you to die, huh? Please stop. Let me take his place. Big sis Sarah. Jin. 5. Help. Is Katara actually gonna swap it this time or what? Somebody. 3. Can't do anything, only watch. 2. Mom. 1. Your parents. Switch has been pushed. Changing target to first place participant. Gah! Is there gonna be enough, like, antidote for these two? Sorry, Jin. If I'd pressed it from the first, you wouldn't have had to be so scared. Jin, Kataro! Hang on, you two. I'll get the antidote right away. The impression room we're riding on slowly returned to the surface. No, this can't. Stay with us, both of you, please. Jin, you can't die. You got parents, right? Jin. This is not over though, right? There's still more injections. We're not done, right? We still have a chance to save them? Let's go look for Reiko. I can't leave these two. The policeman will surely bring the antidote. We should do what we have to do. But Jin looks so weak, even Kataro. We're going, Sarah. And then I was dragged out of the room. What is happening? Sorry now. Now loading. What is going on? Ah, that's... Aren't you late? Coming to the room of lies? The stage is all set. What? Reiko? Left Reiko? Who's this chick? Doesn't she look exactly like me? She she was really here. Then am I seriously a duplicate? Huh? Confessing it that easily? So boring. See, I was thinking of having a quiz. What? Ah, you guys ever heard of doppelgangers? Someone witnessing you somewhere you never went, or else you meeting another you? In some countries, that phenomenon is considered an omen of death. As soon as he finished talking, a sound began ringing out. What the hell? Why'd my collar start making that noise? Mine too! Haha, it's begun! Ranger, what's the meaning of this? Also, I call nonsense on this. I really should have. It really. It's because they're doppelgangers. We don't need two Reiko Yabusames. Only one needs to survive. So I'm failing this because even though I had the right answer and I was doing the right things, it just was not the way that the game wanted it to be done. And I know Danganronpa does the same kind of thing, but this is so much worse. You're kidding, right? This ain't fair. I'm gonna tear this thing off. I wonder what type of death this collar will give. Can't wait to see. There's different types of deaths that it gives them. Stop it already, Ranger. You three idiot girls are just so friendly. Well then, I'll let you choose who to save. Huh? Save wherever you like more, and if you don't pick either, both will die. This is awful. We abandoned Jin to protect the life of the fake Reiko, and yet... putting people's lives on scales again? I've had enough of it. Think you've got something wrong there? Huh? Don't be so self-centered, Sarah. I'm the ones I'm saying I'll let choose is... Now, I'm gonna have you pick. Me? Don't be stupid. It's just about choosing the real one, right? You're just full of complaints, huh? As a special service, how about you use this? Ranger dropped something on the floor? That's the knife Kai used to commit suicide. A knife? It's mine. The right Reiko grabbed the knife. Now, pick me if you don't want to suffer. What? What? I'm serious, this ain't just a threat. If I'm gonna die, then not only now, Sarah, I'm taking you with me too. Jeez. You can't do such a thing. Because you're a copy of Reiko. Even in this short time, I understood you can't possibly hurt a friend. So I'm sorry. Reiko's my friend too. I need to save her. Stop! I want to save the left. Huh? What? Which one got stabbed? I guess it doesn't matter. They're both Reiko. Reiko! Oh gosh. I killed her. I killed her. I won. I survived. No, you didn't. Because she said that you wanted the left Reiko to survive, and now you're just gonna get exploded. Why? Why isn't the color stopping? Why would it stop? Why would it stop? Who told you that it would? What possibly made you think that it would stop if you killed the other Reiko? Huh? Well, that's strange. Maybe because now I didn't choose. No, she did choose. She said she wanted the left Reiko to survive. Right? Right? Didn't she say that? Yeah, she wants to save the left. She already said that. You never intended on letting the fake survive from the start, did you? We're all fakes. That's how it is. Ah, it was the exploding type. Well, simple is best. What is this? Why is Reiko in this state? Wake her up, now! Sarah, won't you explain? Reiko is... What are you trying to say? Couldn't even come to see her die. Some sibling you are, huh? This can't be. It's inconceivable Reiko would die. You see how much she's bleeding? Come on, you know it. This is the fake Reiko's blood, right? I won't be fooled. Nope, the fake doesn't bleed. It doesn't? Look, collapsed over there, the headless Reiko is the fake. No, I won't believe it. Huh. So maybe we're not fakes then? Reiko's so much stronger, luckier, and more hateful than me. She's a person whose life has value. My one and only sister. She's garbage now, just a corpse. Give her back. Give Frickle back! Ah, it's so scary, Alice. I'll kill you. You're dead. Yeah, this is not gonna go over well. If you kill a floor master, all y'all are gonna die, you know? Oh well, seems like I'll just have to kill you too. Okay, pretty much everyone's dying here. Who got what? Huh? A gun? Why? So you stepped out of line, Rio Ranger. Oh, I've no more use for you. She stepped out of line? Dad, why? As your dad? What's going on? Fix me already, Dad. Unfortunately, Rio Ranger, this is farewell. Is he the actual person who made these dolls? What are you saying? I don't wanna. Do you hate me or something? Wasn't I your greatest masterpiece, Dad? That is in the past. Why do you think you're the most human of the dolls I created? Because you put affection into because you put your affection into me most. No, that's what she thought. Because you put your affection into me most? Wrong. It was jealousy. I implanted in your emotion program an excessive sense of inferiority toward and hatred of humans. Humans have it nice. I envy humans. Why am I a doll? What is so great about humans, and so on. This person is a doll? With that complex you can never overcome. You burned with deep jealousy, truly qualified as human. This convinced me that it is negative emotions that make a human. Hold on a second, let me reread this. I implanted in your emotion program an excessive sense of inferiority toward and hatred of humans. So this person, this receptionist, is a doll who makes other dolls, who seems to have a lot of hatred towards humanity. Possibly the human who initially created him was not very good to him, and so he just doesn't like humans anymore, and that's why he's doing all this? He's saying that humans are just negative emotions? That's... Yet, for the burning flames of jealousy to turn into a monster. That is just as human. You are an impediment to the plan of failure. Off with your head. Well then, I apologize you had to witness such unsightliness, everyone. I invite you now again to the main game. What? This time, card data for the Keymaster, Sacrifice Sage, and Commoners has been distributed to the tablets you possess. So we're gonna do that part again? This has been at random, and I imagine some of you may be dissatisfied with your roll. In this case, you may use a trading function to forcibly swap cards with another. However, you must use the Me tokens you have earned in order to utilize this function. The Trust tokens you have earned up to this point will be essential in deciding the battle. What in the world? Just who are you people? I am the receptionist doll. No, let us do away with the tedious set dressing. I'm Gashu Sato, a researcher into negative emotions. Now, let the main game begin. Goodness gracious. Ugh. You up? Thought I was gonna die. Okay, so they're fine? Sorry, the switch. You pressed it for me. You pressed it for me. I hesitated to the last second. It's fine. I'm alive. Jin. Thanks. Yeah. Thanks. Okay, so they did live. Your time to die, even though we failed. I mean, I thought that particular challenge was a little bit ridiculously tough. I don't even know if I would say it's ridiculously tough. It was ridiculously unreasonable in the way that it didn't allow me to just use the evidence on the darn things. It was really hard to tell what I was actually supposed to be going for there. I mean, at least we got through this with only one person dying, I guess. Hey, how you doing? I'm gonna take you on a stroll down memory lane and recap the story so far. Be grateful, you bastard. Let me hear it. Hurry it up. Skip summary. Is it long? I have a masterpiece, so I'll just tell you the short and sweet version. No, we don't. I don't think we need a summary right now. You're gonna pay for this, you know that? Am I? Hey, you know what a majority vote is? One vote. Another vote. Huh? You didn't know they'd die? This guy again. See, I was thinking that this is So, because it's the only person who looks anything like... So is the only person who looks anything like this. Hey, long time no see. And that smile is absolutely the So smile. Well, gotten used to majority votes yet? Yeah. Oh yeah? I'm glad. At this rate, you can just vote for whoever you hate. Kill decisively so you can survive. Kill the people who get in your way. No big, no big. Not like it's your fault. Aren't I right? So, Hiyori? Okay, so this isn't So? Or this is a different So? This is the clone of the So. So is the puppet? Is that what we're getting at? Like, let's say the real So is putting on this this whole killing game and put himself into the game as a puppet. I think that's what's going on here. And now the puppet So is like, no, screw you, you suck. Why did you do this to me? Huh? Your countenance has really changed. Funny. Do your best. I need to dispose of all the documents in the shredder. I need to tear all these and throw them all out. Ooh, eyeballs. Wonderful. Ooh, and some nice blood. This looks wonderful. Well, this is a fun time we're having here. So gloomy. Run? Nah, why would we run? Why would we ever run from this? Look at how pleasant this place is. I think we could just stay here for the rest of our lives. We're under the watchful eyes of these bleeding eyeballs on the walls. I feel safe here. We got a nice big supply of blood. It's a nice healthy red color, which can restore our HP whenever we drink some. That should be great, right? Okay, fine, I guess we have to run. I'd really rather stay there though. I'm collapsed on the floor. An important laptop. I remember, it's Kai's laptop that I found on the first floor. It's gone. It was stolen by Miss Now when she... The laptop was stolen. Oh, we're bleeding. I'm dead? I see. That time Miss Now attacked me. Every remaining trace, all of it. What? The original So is dead? I don't get it. What is this? Yeah, what is this? A frying pan, wonderful. I've always wanted a frying pan. So gloomy. Dead men tells no tales, right, Kai? This is a fun time we're having here playing chess in a random area of the sky, or whatever this is. How far are you gonna run? Run? Me? No one needs you. Why do you live? I'm astonished by everyone just refusing to ever doubt that you're right. Isn't this enough? Here, I'll kill you. That's us. That's our silhouette. I recognize our crappy silhouette, our crappy PNG. I recognize it. I recognize this like hard to recognize image. It's us. Just a simple black panig. I can recognize that as ourselves. Sure enough, that's your true nature. Yep, that's us. It's your turn to die, so... Oh my goodness. That's quite a nice murderous expression we got on ourselves right there. But what does this even mean? I don't get it. Sarah! So, sometime in the past, we tried to kill him, or our puppet tried to kill his puppet, or what? Like, what is this? What are we getting at here? So, please wake up. Kana, this is my room. Don't startle me all of a sudden. You're all I have left, so please don't suddenly collapse. Sorry. Just relax. If you're obedient, I'll tell you how to survive. Kana, don't you betray me. Okay. Well then, let's start a strategy meeting. You too, Kataro. This is getting to be fun. The all three of them are working together. I didn't know Kataro was on their side. It's like So is like a second main character here. Hey, is playing an instrument fun? What? You interested, bro? Watching you makes me want to play, Reiko. You're too clumsy, bro. Doubt you even can. So mean. Ha! Don't whine about it. Alright, I'll teach you. You mean it? And if you get bored of it, I'll kick your butt. Of course I won't get bored. Hey, Reiko. Yeah? What's up? Someday, let's make a band and have our debut. For real? I'll make songs and you'll sing them. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Sounds great. Don't forget it, bro. Don't you ever forget. And now she's dead. Apparently the real one. Reiko, you really were kind. Such a good kid. Alice lost something precious to him. Just like Now lost her teacher. Just like Kana lost her sister. Just like I lost my best friend, Reiko. She was a trustworthy ally to me too. It's painful, it's sad, but we can't just stay in here forever. Alice, no. Sarah, you're in the way, be gone. I know how you feel, but the main game's going to start again. They're giving an explanation. Please come to the medical office. Sure are kind. Huh? It shouldn't matter to you if anything unfavorable happens to us. In the main game, everyone's an enemy. Again, at least 2 people will die. It might be you and me next. That may be true. But I don't think giving up on living and thinking is the right thing to do. If we diligently think about it, I'm sure there's a path. A path. I've long since passed up with such a thing. Even so, I stubbornly lived on. Because I thought someday my parents or Reiko would repay me. There's no path anymore. Let's go, Alice. Now? Hey, now, what are you... Now, remove the gloves from Reiko's body. I need to deliver this. There's surely someone else waiting who treasures Reiko as much as us. How? Alice, please, you take one of these too. Alice accepted one of the gloves. I'm going. I need to move forward. Fair enough. Forward. Sarah, I will tell you this. The name of the man I killed was So Hiyori. What? Huh? I don't care about So Hiyori at this point. Who I really need to kill is Alice. What? My brain! Excuse me? What is this game trying to say? He's Alice and he needs to kill Alice, and he already killed So, and So is here. So either is he using a different name? But like his other self called him So Hiyori, didn't he? Like, I'm not crazy, right? Hold on. Sure enough, that's your true nature. It's your turn to die, So. Yeah, the voice said that. So that is, the voice itself referred to him as So. But now this guy's saying that he killed So, and also he needs to kill Alice, but he's Alice, or maybe he's not actually Alice, and that was all a lie from the start? I don't know anymore. Those are the eyes of revenge. Revenge against our enemy who plotted the death game. Does he know? Is Alice the person who's plotting the death game? Anger and hate. Those made the only path that would move Alice now. Then what path will I choose? That's obvious. I won't let anyone else die. The main game, I won't let it happen. Yeah, right. You can't save anybody, Sarah. I'm not gonna lose. Okay, finally it lets me save. Holy crap, that was a, I went quite a bit longer than I was intending to today. But that means you guys are gonna get some very, very long episodes. Hope you enjoyed them. Hope you enjoyed watching me go through this absolutely insane, ridiculous game. I've sure been enjoying it as well. This game does a really good job of giving all sorts of crazy twists and turns that I definitely do not expect. The whole thing with the people, dolls appearing that are the same as us and you can't differentiate them, that makes sense. I was expecting that. But however, it seems like there is a way to differentiate them, possibly. The fact that we bleed, the dolls do not, but is that always going to be the case? Are there some dolls that can bleed? Are we dolls that can bleed? Is that actually just trying to mess us up and be like, oh no, the dolls don't bleed, but maybe this guy that made them is just like, oh no, I just didn't make them bleed. I can make them bleed if I want to, right? There's no reason to believe that they can't make dolls that can bleed. So it's still possible that we're all dolls, but at least that might possibly be one way we could differentiate a doll from a not a doll. I'm still really bummed that I was not able to beat that second trial, I guess you could call it. I failed it in the end, but we still ended up having most people survive there. And even if I succeeded, it would have proved that they were a fake, and we would have killed them, right? Although then the other Reiko would be alive. So I am very tempted to reload a save and see what would have happened if I had gotten to the end of that successfully. But I think I'll skip out on that for now. And I just have to continue on with the choices that I made and the outcomes that have happened. It's just a bummer that with some of those dialogue puzzles, again, Danganronpa games that also can have a similar issue with their logic, where it's you know what you want to say, you just don't know how to say it. With Danganronpa, it's a little bit more straightforward though, in that I don't know. I feel like Danganronpa does it a little bit better in that there's less options in Danganronpa. It's you shoot the bullet here, you shoot the bullet there, or maybe you need to grab the bullet, turn it into a lie, and shoot it there. There's less options there as opposed to this, where there's all these characters, and you have four different things you could do. You could either talk to you could either extract information from them, or you could use an item on them of one of the many items, or you could use the versus and combine conflict some of their statements together. There's so many different combinations that when it gets to the point where I know what I want to say, I know what's going on, and I want to bring it to the front, it's not always clear, even when in that situation where everyone's saying something that seems relevant, what I should actually pursue, especially when they're punishing you for actually pursuing anything. And there's it seems like it was very limited, very, very limited how many things you can get wrong and how many mistakes you can make. Because honestly, I don't think I made that many mistakes. Sure, I probably tried to use the rope a few too many times, as to try to get things to progress, but I don't think you can really blame me for trying to do that. That was obviously the answer at the start of the trial, was oh yeah, we need to use the rope to go down, or something like that. I already had that figured out. So yeah, I don't feel like I did too bad at that trial, but I still failed in the end, which is unfortunate. It's unfortunate. But I'm sure I will watch other playthroughs of this game, and then I'll see other endings that people got. I don't think I'll see any playthroughs though where people legitimately defeat that trial first try. I can't see that happening, unless they're using saves and going back. I just can't see that happening because of how not lenient it was. Then again, I feel like I was really close to the end there, really close to actually figuring it out. I might have just been 1 or 2 steps away, but it always kind of felt like that. It always felt like I was kind of 1 or 2 steps away. So in that case, maybe I could have, maybe it's possible. Maybe if I maybe I'll see someone's playthrough and they'll actually succeed at that. But for me, I thought it was a little bit not quite lenient enough. But maybe that's the point. I mean, that's kind of the point. I guess that's kind of the point of these games, is they're supposed to be suffering. They're supposed to be suffering and pain, and you're supposed to see the characters that you like die and feel helpless about doing anything, but feel like you aren't helpless. Feel like you can do something about it, and then they pull it away from you, give you the illusion of hope, and then like say, haha, no, you tried really hard, but you suck and you failed. Like, I wouldn't put it past this game to make it so it's actually physically impossible, like completely impossible, to win that. And that you could like keep going and keep going and keep going, and even if you get nothing wrong, you'd still fail. Like, I could see that being a thing. I don't think that's the thing. I don't think that's a thing in that particular main game that we just did, but I could see that working, and I understand like how that would make sense for the game. But yeah. Next time, we'll continue on. We'll figure out what we're gonna do next. This has been quite a crazy chapter. Quite a crazy chapter. We don't have that many people left alive to do anything, so I don't know where this is gonna go from here. So is obviously sus, but we are clearly sus as well. And yeah, I don't know what to think anymore. So that's all I got to say. Hope you enjoyed watching. See you guys next time.